Welcome to TRADEREP. This is Shorthammer. It is the 22nd of October, 2019, and we are taking a look at CAT. Now, this is a daily chart view, and CAT has this downtrend line that I drew quite a bit ago, and we're watching as it interacts with this line, how it seems to usually reject. And we'll see if this time is different because we have earnings on the 23rd. But it has had a rough time getting through this downtrend line. And also watching this because we're at a zone, the 130, 141 by 132.18. And let me actually zoom in so we can get a closer look at what is going on currently. Zoom. Here we are. So we are testing this downtrend line. We're also testing this supply demand zone, and we have earnings right around the corner. So we'll see if we're able to break above hold and maybe take a leg to the next zone. I am going to keep an eye on this. I may not play it just based on earnings, but I may be able to find a strategy to play for this. I'm not quite sure of the direction just based on because I'm thinking they may miss. And the reason I'm thinking that they may miss is because of the global slowdown and a lot of places complaining or lowering expectations, whether it be it GDP or manufacturing, construction. Things are around the world are beginning to slow down, but we have to see what CAT's numbers are, because there are certain companies that you watch to see, when things are great, everyone's building new things. Numbers are great for CAT. When things are not great, people are not building new things. They may not need as much construction equipment, and numbers may not be as great. So I'm keeping an eye on CAT. But if this were not earnings week, I would probably be short here, and my stop would be a close and hold above this, not just the downtrend line, but this supply demand zone. And I'll be short this maybe for a break above this 133.40, but also a hold of the supply demand zone and above the trend line. So that's what I'm looking for on CAT. From an intraday basis, I'm not really going to get into that because I think just looking at this higher time frame, we see the areas like if they beat on earnings, then we should be looking at the 138s, maybe the 145s, but probably the 138s. If they miss, then they should be headed back down to the 125s. So we'll see how that works out. But I usually look to the next zone as the natural area where the buyers and sellers will congregate, and they should be able to push it either from this zone to this zone or from this zone to this zone, at least, with the potential to leg to the next zone if the earnings are really bad, or if the earnings are really good, a slight pop and push. But we'll see. But that's what I'm thinking about CAT, and I'm going to keep it on watch to see how it reacts to the earnings that are coming up on the 23rd. I believe that's Wednesday. So we'll see. I'll be keeping an eye on that to see how those go.